Do you guys keep dying to spawn like this? Almost every game you play, no matter where you drop, no matter how fast you drop, the enemy always has better loot, a better drop. He always kills you. Well, in today's video I'm gonna show you guys how to stop that from happening. The first tip I have is get a drop spot. Basically go to Fortnite.gg. Now it depends, are you guys an aggressive player? Do you like to fight off spawn? Are you confident in your abilities to win even though off spawn is always RNG? Or are you a more safe type player where the loot will not be as good, but you won't fight as many players? You'll max fight 1 to 2 players, but you will get bad loot most of the time. So let's say you're a safe player and you land in here, this house. Yes, you will get guaranteed 100 shield, but the chests are not guaranteed. So there can only be one chest, or there can be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, the floor loot is also not guaranteed. So yeah, you guys will most likely, from this spot here, you'll get match shields, a Grey Dream pump, and like a Grey Dream assault rifle and other loot, right? But obviously you guys can get legendary loot, but it's really rare. That's why after you go to these unnamed spots, you need to have a route planned out. Let's say you dropped here, you got your loot. Now, are you guys gonna go here, get this loot, and then launch pad to here? Or do you guys want to go and contest fencing fields for the rifle that the boss drops and the medallion? Because medallions are really good. Basically what they allow you is to carry bits and medkits, or even maybe just medkits, so you can play endgame in victory cashed up finals. Now, so that's basically what a route and a drop spot do. You know where to drop, and you need to know where the chest spawns, where the loot spawns, like memorize all this. So I know one chest spawns outside here, one spawns here, one spawns here, right? Check all of them. And the route is basically just where are you gonna go after that. Like, right, you load up, you go here, and then you go to the tunnel, you zipline here, you base up if the zone is there or something, right? Now if you guys play aggressive, you will most likely be landing at named POIs. Let's say you land in Lavish Layer. You're doing that for the medallion and the shotgun. If you get that shotgun, snipers are the meta. So if you're playing victory cashed up finals, you can carry a shotgun, a sniper, a grapple. You need to carry a grapple always. Without that, you die endgame. You need to carry the grapple. Now, depends on the other. Do you want a sniper? Do you want a SMG or an AR? Now the bursts are better than normal SMGs, just so you know. And yeah, you load up, you get the loot, and then again you need a route. Yes, you will have good loot, but what then? Are you just gonna keep camping in this POI? No, you're most likely gonna go here, get this, just keep on looting and getting better loot and trying to find players to fight. Now the second tip I have, do you guys mess up your drops and the enemy lands before you and kills you? Well, an easy fix to that is to get a drop map. Basically, they are both called, there is a drop spot like I said in the past tip, and there is a drop map. What a drop map does is basically go to this site, dropmap.net. And now yes, you need to purchase them. You cannot find them free. If you guys do find a drop map free, it most likely won't be 100% accurate, but please link it in the comments and I'll pin it so you guys can help other people out. Now it's 10 bucks, but if you guys get a landing drop, you need to land there. Even in ranked, in tournaments, just keep on landing there and just you'll be perfect at it, right? Now let's say I want to get this drop spot. You click, go purchase, and you just purchase it. That's it. Basically how this works, basically if you type a drop map and go to images. Now let's say this, right? Therein is fire, yellow, medium, red, close, right? Now let's say the green ones, you have your bus. The bus goes in a line. Now this is where you want to jump. Let's say the red ones are where you want to drop and the yellow ones are where you want to force your glider to deploy. That's basically how it works. You'll be shown when to jump, where to force your glider to deploy and where it will land. Now, yes, you guys can make your own. The boss spawns on many different locations, and you basically need to just keep on trying it out, trying, and doing that for probably an hour or more. And yeah, you can make your own. Now on to the third tip, is know your surroundings. When I say that, I don't mean just your enemies, I mean your loot locations too. Like I said in the first tip, but I'll say it again, know where every single spawn is. Because if you don't find a gun off the spawn, you'll know where to go next. You won't just be running in circles and getting killed. Now this also applies to know where your enemies are. Try to constantly keep track by looking where they are, by really be dialed in and listening to every single sound you can hear. If you have, even just stop in place, don't move and focus on sound if you think there is someone sneaking up on you. You guys can improve that mostly by just playing ranked. Surroundings are linked to game sense. You know your surroundings, you have good game sense. You just need to develop game sense. You can do that by just focusing and playing ranked and dropping the same spot every time. That's the key, drop the same spot every time. Now on to the fourth tip. What you guys want to do is prioritize getting high ground. Basically why? If you're playing high ground, you have all of the advantages. For example, you can see him and he won't be able to see you. You can get cheeky angles, cheeky shots, and basically just keep on pressuring him and spraying him if he's playing a box. But what can you do as a low ground player? Well, yes, you can try to retake. You can also camp in a box, or the third one is disengage and run away. So low ground is not that bad, because if you prolong the fight enough, the high ground player will most likely drop down and just be annoyed, try to pick at your wall, and you can kill him. But still, high ground is better because the low ground player most likely will be the first one to be annoyed, like, why is this kid camping height? And then he'll try to do some face fade retakes and get pumped for a lot of damage, and then you can go and finish the fight. Now for the fifth tip, you want to play like a rat. What that means, do you guys ever like run around the POI and you cannot find anyone? There is no one there, and then suddenly you get pumped from behind or sniped from behind, or you run into a room and there is a guy camping with a pump and he kills you. Well, you want to be like that, like those people. You want to play like a rat. Camp behind doors, get sneaky angles, sneak up on people, camp in bushes even. Just play like a rat, be annoying as possible. That's basically it for this tip. Just play like a rat. You want to force them to make a mistake, because they'll most likely be running to you, trying to find you, like they are annoyed, like, why is this kid camping? And then you can kill them. On to the sixth and final tip. Know when to engage and when to disengage. Basically what this means, let's say you get third partied. You don't always have to stick around. You can just camp it out, wait. When they start fighting, you can either go push, or you can disengage and just run away. There is no need to always fight in this game. You must understand that. Let's say you have a drop, and you and the guy dropped at the same time, but he dropped at a bit different area, and you only got one chest with like 0 shield, and you only have a green AR. Now, instead of waiting for the guy to push you, you will already know the area. Like I said, know your area. And you know he got most likely all of the loot. Don't just wait or try to fight him, run. You need to run away. Now just follow those 6 tips and I guarantee your chance of survival will increase by a lot. Now if you guys enjoyed this video and it helped you out, it would mean a lot if you guys subscribe, like and share it with other people that need to know these tips. And if you guys could join my Discord, I would really appreciate it. Now thank you for watching, see you in the next one.